Hey, what's going on, folks? This your boy New Jack coming at you live, making it hot once again. Mississippi State versus Alabama. This game is being played this Saturday. I'm looking forward to this football game. But before I talk about this game, I want to talk about the other 5 big college football games being played this Saturday. All right, let's get it on and let's make it hot. The first game I want to talk about, Auburn versus Georgia. This game's being played at Georgia. This is a big SEC game. A big matchup between these two teams. Both of these teams have 2 losses of the season. If I had to pick a winner, I'm going to have to go with Georgia. Running back Todd Gurley is back on the Georgia roster. And they're saying that he's going to play this Saturday against Auburn. So I have the Georgia Bulldogs defeating the Auburn Tigers. The second game, Nebraska versus Wisconsin. A Big Ten matchup. This is going to be a really good game. I believe whoever wins this game is going to play my Buckeyes in the Big Ten championship game. This game is being played at Wisconsin, so I'm going to pick Wisconsin to win this game. So I have Wisconsin defeating Nebraska. The third game, Clemson versus Georgia Tech. A big ACC football matchup. This game is being played at Georgia Tech, and Clemson's freshman quarterback Deshaun Watson returns this week after missing 3 games. If I had to pick a winner in this game, I'm going to have to go with Clemson. Clemson's freshman quarterback Deshaun Watson is a bad boy. He almost defeated Florida State a few weeks ago. And he's back playing against Georgia Tech. I'm going to have to go with Clemson in this game. So I have the Clemson Tigers defeating the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. The fourth game, Florida State versus Miami. Another big ACC matchup. This game's being played at South Beach, and I will say this. I'm picking the upset here, folks. I have the Miami Hurricanes defeating the Florida State Seminoles. Yes, I said it. I believe Florida State finally loses to Miami this week. They will finally lose a football game. I believe they will lose to Miami this Saturday. Y'all heard it from me. So I have the Miami Hurricanes defeating the Florida State Seminoles. Last but not least, the Ohio State versus Minnesota. A Big Ten matchup. And Minnesota is a good team. They are 7-2, and they are ranked 25th in college football. This is going to be a good game. But of course, I have my Buckeyes winning this game against Minnesota. I want to give a quick shout out to one of my subscribers on my channel. He's a Buckeyes fan, Eric Buss. One shout out to you. I got your comment on my last video I did. I appreciate that. Want to give a shout out to you. He is a huge Buckeyes fan. And we're at number 8 in college football. We have a long way to go, but I believe we will get there. We will be in the Final Four toward the end of this season. You watch and see. And now for the big SEC showdown going down this Saturday. Mississippi State against the Roll Tide. Let's look at the player stats of each team, starting with Mississippi State. Quarterback, who is a Heisman Trophy candidate for right now, Dak Prescott, has a total of 2,231 yards passing with 18 touchdowns with 7 interceptions of the year so far. Running back, Josh Robinson, who is one of the best running backs in college football this year, has a total of 984 yards rushing with 11 touchdowns of the year so far. A wide receiver, De'Runnya Wilson, has a total of 367 yards receiving with 6 touchdowns of the year so far. And Mississippi State's total offense are ranked 6th in college football, with their defense are ranked 89th in college football. Ranked 89th in total defense, Mississippi State. That's bad. That is really bad. And y'all the number 1 team in the country, ranked 89th in total defense. Ranked 89th, number 1 team in the country. In the SEC. The number 1 team in college football that plays in the SEC conference has a defense ranked 89th. Unbelievable. Moving right along. Now let's look at the Alabama player stats of the year so far. Starting with the quarterback. Blake Sims has a total of 2,243 yards passing with 17 touchdowns with 3 interceptions of the year so far. Running back TJ Yeldon has a total of 686 yards rushing with 5 touchdowns of the year so far. A wide receiver who is the best wide receiver in college football this year, Amari Cooper, has a total of 1,215 yards receiving with 10 touchdowns of the year so far. And Alabama's total offense are ranked 19th in college football, with their total defense are ranked 4th in college football. Ranked 4th. Now see, that's much better. Those are better stats. Ranked 19th in total offense, and the defense are ranked 4th. That's much better. That's much better. So in this game, we're going to be looking at the Mississippi State's offense against the Alabama's defense. Mississippi State has one of the best offenses in college football, and Alabama has one of the best defenses in college football. And both of these teams are from the SEC Conference. On Mississippi State side, quarterback Dak Prescott, I believe he's going to have a good game. And running back Josh Robinson, I believe he's going to have a good rushing game. And overall, I believe Mississippi State is going to put up some points in this game. And Dak Prescott, like I said, he's going to get his yards and throwing and running the ball. And on Alabama side, quarterback Blake Sims, I believe he's going to have a good game throwing the ball. Running back TJ Yeldon, he's going to get his yards. But my X factor in this game is going to be wide receiver Amari Cooper. He is my X factor in this game. I believe he is going to have an outstanding football game. And this game is being played at Alabama. I believe this is going to be Amari Cooper's best game this year. In the first half of this game, it's going to go back and forth, back and forth. It's going to be a battle. But in the second half, I believe Alabama is going to seal the deal. My final score prediction, I have the Roll Tide defeating the #1 team in the country, Mississippi State. 38-31. Alabama 38, Mississippi State 31. It is going to be a battle. It's going to go down the wire. I believe it's going to be a battle in the first half, but in the second half, I believe Alabama is going to seal the deal. So I have the Roll Tide defeating Mississippi State in this game, 38-31. I hope y'all enjoyed this. There's more videos coming at y'all this week, so y'all stay tuned. But before I go ahead and roll that Roll Tide chant for us all. And make it hard.